Hi, this is Mark with Right Line Trading. Sorry, I had to get that mic straightened out here. And this is our evening newsletter. Starting with this disclaimer that all signals and trading opportunities that we provide are for educational and demonstration purposes only. Everyone should understand that trading the market involves substantial risk, and a trader can lose a substantial amount of money. Always carefully consider your financial position prior to trading, and never risk more than you can afford to lose. Now, today was a real market bloodbath. I don't remember. I'm going to take a quick look here at how the overall indices closed, but the Dow was down 797, the S&P was down 127, NASDAQ was down 482. Now, our portfolio held up pretty well because we have really rotated away from tech, and we are heavily invested in agriculturals, basic materials, and a few other odds and ends. And so we had a few stocks trade in the green, but this was a little bit of a dent day. We closed out one position for nice profit, but what I would like to talk about is how you leverage a bloodbath drawdown. And what you should always do is have at least one or two options positions in the chute in which you set a limit order that's going to fill only on a huge drawdown day. And that's exactly what I did with Zim integrated shipping. Now, when I first placed the entry, it didn't seem like there was any hope that we were going to get filled. But what I was doing was waiting for the opportunity to get Zim on a pullback to create a positive out of a really negative day. Now, I also set a buy order on USO, which did not get filled. USO gapped up. Crude oil continued to rise. But Zim made a nice pullback. We got in at a very, very advantageous price, which I think is going to create a lot of upside opportunity for us in the very near future. Now, Zim is trading right off of its 52-week high. It's hard to see how it traded today on a 1 minute. Why don't we move to a 5 minute? It's a little easier to see. You can see this big pullback on Zim. And there's the gap up. But let me tell you, Zim did not hold up as the day progressed. And you can see he got sucked down from a swing high of 75.33 all the way down to 69. Took our entry, and we got filled. So Zim is an absolutely terrific stock or option position to hold in this market. It's trading right above the VWAP. It does have issues to face moving to the upside. You can see it's got this consolidation channel right here, and we need it to pop out to the upside. But I believe it's going to do it. We're looking at a short-term time frame, and if we looked at a longer-term time frame, we would see that it's in a much, much more bullish position. Now, what does Zim do? It's a shipper, and it ships commodities. And during a period of time, it's an Israeli-owned company that does global shipping. Not very complex, you would really, and it does it extremely well. It has access to global shipping lanes, and it has really risen a real appreciable amount. Let's go to a 1 hour. And squeeze it. So you can get a much better idea of the position that the stock is in right now. Now it's come way up. This is 45 as a swing low. As a 52-week low, 75.33. It was just waiting for this to pull back. It pulled back $6 today to get us in. Now Zim really has tremendous upside potential as long as we've got supply chain issues, and boy, do we have them. They are getting worse. They are not getting better. Really, Zim is the key company and go-to company for getting things shipped globally. It's a lot of its boats that are sitting off the pier in Los Angeles, but it does the job, and it is one of the world's leading shippers of just basic commodities, whatever you want. So getting it on a pullback it was a terrific play for us, and you may want to look at it tomorrow. It really closed pretty close to its bottom today, just because the market was just really had unrelenting selling, and it could fall a little bit more. But I think it's one of the companies that's going to leverage the economic problems that we're having now and rise on them. As interest rates rise, the company will simply raise their rates. And everyone who's shipping is simply going to have to pay them. It is really a bulletproof stock, and getting it on this great pullback was really an opportunistic move. This is how you play a big pullback. You have one or two stocks sitting in the chute that you want to open up options positions on, but you really want to open them up on the cheap. And when the market really has blood flowing in the street, as they say, that's when you get these tremendously advantageous entries on stocks that hit a deep pullback, pulling off their 52-week highs. I think we're going to see Zim go right through its 52-week high, and in the course of the ensuing weeks, really take off to the upside. Everyone have a really wonderful day and evening, and I look forward to talking with you tomorrow.